Okay, we should be live. Hello everybody, this is Kevin, and welcome back to another episode of the Cringekino stream with some more Master Duel. And well, we gotta start with something, and then we'll go to ranting with the chat, because 2 weeks ago we did Breath of the Wild, and that was actually a really fun stream. I mean, I got to shit on Zelda for about an hour, and then, you know, it turned into the waifu talk, the Gooner hour. So, they have all sorts of stuff going on for YuGiOh. I'll just show you. We have a new season of Duel Pass. I've been going pretty good. I'm like already level 60. But you get a bunch of cool shit here, such as, what is that, the sarcophagus thing? You get, what's that, an icon? The blue and purple icon. And there's, this thing. Diabell. Goblin Bikers. And then I think 75 is right there. The King's Sarcophagus. So, and then you get all sorts of other stuff. What's up, Martin? What's up, Justin? Welcome to the stream, guys. They also had this Dual Triangle event, which I completed. Oh, not the shop. And I'm up to Platinum rank 3. I hope to get the Diamond one day. And Master, but you never know. So I did this. This is actually fun because they give you a rental deck. And this, I thought this deck was great, man. Let me show you. It's not the Elemental Heroes. It's, what do they call them? The Heroic Challenger. These guys are great, man. This is a really cool card. It's an XYZ. Heroic Champion, whatever the hell that says. And you can get this guy's attack to over 10,000. It's crazy. So that was a fun deck to use. I like these tournaments because they give you a lot of gems and they're just fun to go through. So what's going on with you guys? Same old for me, really. Just, you know, working, going home, playing video, day in and day out. That's what I do. But it's crazy that we're already almost in May. Next week will be the beginning of May. And we're basically getting ready for summer. And, you know, I like summer, but honestly I prefer the spring the best. Just because it's not too hot. It gets really hot here. Like, and dude, it's been in the 70s the past few days here. And so we have the windows open. But the pollen from the trees and the flowers and everything else, it's unbearable, man. And, like, you can see it on all the cars, just the film of green and orange pollen on the cars. And I couldn't breathe, man. I felt like George Floyd. I'm like, I can't breathe. And I feel good now because it actually rained earlier. It's still kind of drizzling out there. So I think that stopped it. But it was crazy. I thought you were going to say Destiny Heroes or whatever they're called. No, they're like the Heroic Challengers or something. You had a crappy week, Justin? Why is that, man? Martin just been playing Tomb Raider 2 Remastered, and I've got a bit of time off from work. I like the winter. That's cool. Yeah, you said you're a fan of the Tomb Raider games. And how do the remasters hold up? Would you say that they're better than playing the originals? Because sometimes, you know, you get a remaster, like, just now they released Oblivion Remastered, which looking at that game, I would say it's more of a remake than a remaster, but oh, it's a remaster. I don't know about that. It's a full-on remake. And I've been playing Tales of Graces F Remaster, which was originally a Wii game and then a PS3 game. Wii only in Japan, and then PS3 everywhere else, and then re-released in Japan and the US. And that being a remastered, like, you get some quality of life improvements, such as the grade shop, and you can cheat. Like, you can turn on times 10 experience points, which I didn't do. But there's a way you can get gold, or as they call it in the Tales games, gold. And I did use the one to get, there's a couple different instances you can get 300,000 gold for free, and I guess I used it because it's like, you know, it's easier than grinding for money. I don't mind grinding for experience, but grinding for money, you know, it's cool. What's up, Komanga? What's up, Austin? Komanga, you got a new profile picture. Is that one of the Destiny heroes from YuGiOh? It looks like it. Yeah, there was controversy about that because one of the Destiny heroes hasn't been reprinted in forever. And there was something going on to whether it was plagiarized in a manga or a comic or something. And that's why they haven't reprinted it. I think that's the one it is in your profile picture. And Martin likes the winter, Komanga, I'm a summer boy. Yeah, we're like 50-50 over here. I mean, like I said, I like the fall and the spring the best, honestly. And there's good and bad when it comes to winter and summer. Because winter, it's cozy. It's comfy as hell, let me tell you. It's just, you know, you're just cozy in there. And summer is nice because it's like, you know, everything's happening in the summer. There's a lot more going on in the summer. But it does get unbearably hot some places. So, you know, they're all good. I like having all the different seasons. Which I live in a place where we get them all. Although fall and spring, it's like, you know, 2 weeks. And then it goes right to summer. Oh, they're great. You can switch between the OG look at any time. That's cool. Yeah, they've been doing so many remasters. Like, they just remastered Croc. Have you ever played Croc? One of the OG platformers. And I'm already getting fucked here, man. Look at this. Barry and DeFleur. I mean, there's no way. I can't. Whatever I do in the next turn, negate. Negate! Negate! Like, it's just bullshit. Alright, we'll try, though. We'll do our very best, like no one ever has. And you let me know what you want to do, guys, because I asked this question. I'm still trying to get the flow down for these streams, man, because, you know, I used to stream a lot. I used to stream 3 times a week, and then I got burned out of it. Oh, you know what? Let me do this first, actually. I might be able to fake him out and get Dragoon out there. We'll try. But yeah, I really enjoyed the last stream where we were shit on Zelda. And it's like, you know, we can only do that so much. And, like, what other games can I play? I mean, Master Duel, I guess we can switch over to Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising in a bit and do some fights there. But basically, I need a game that can have background for you, and then I can talk to the chat. That's the whole idea. That's what I'm trying to do. Austin, hey Kevin, how are you? What's up, man? Welcome. How are you today? I'll try, you know what I'll try? Because I need him to get his effect, but this guy can negate any effect I do. So let me try and fake him out some more with this and see what happens. Martin, I played OG Oblivion religiously, so the new one doesn't look right to me. Yeah, it looks, I don't like the look of it. You know, we can rant about that, too. About, Claire Obscure Expedition 33, which is the talk of the town. And everyone's praising it. Like, even Resident Arc, they did like a 30-minute video praising it. The Synthetic Man streamed it and praised it, which it's hard to get him to praise anything. So, to me, the only reason I don't like it, which I've explained a number of times, I don't like the ultra-realistic graphics. I don't like the look of it. It rubs me the wrong way. I like games that look anime as fuck. And I'm not going to play it. But, you know, Resident Arc, their big takeaway in their video is that it's a spiritual successor, essentially, to Lost Odyssey. You know? So, I don't know. But to me, I just don't like the look of the characters. I don't like it. It's simple as that. But I will give them props because the game is like 30 developers. Okay? They actually had a picture and there's no freaks among the cast. They all look normal. Which is rare nowadays. It's only $50. You know, now games are $60, $70, soon to be $80. Oh, I gotta get my Mario Kart. Oh. No thanks. So, it's cheap. But I'm just not interested. But anyway, Justin, work has been slow, so I've been spending a lot of time in Black Desert Online. Apparently, I pissed off some of the trolls in my guild, and they like to gaslight the hell out of me. By the way, we have one rule in my guild, which is no infighting, but because the game is dead, our guild is dead, nobody cares. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, I'm fucked out of this. I can't do anything. So I'll just end the turn, and I'll get my ass kicked the next turn. Oh, the pain. Yeah, you know, the gacha games... Well, that's not even a gacha... That's an MMO. That's not a gacha game. Unless it's brand new, a lot of these games that you play online are just, they're difficult to find other people to play with, or they could be dead. Like, even Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising, the game's been out for 2 years. You can get fights online, but there's the mini-game Grand Brews, which... It's like Breakers. You gotta sit there. You gotta sit there for 10 minutes to get a match. And I'm only missing 1 trophy in Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising, which is to get to level 50 in Grand Brews, and I'm like level 25. But I gave up with PSN. I only downloaded PSN for 1 month to do some of the trophies, and it's like, you know, I don't need to pay for it because everything's going up in price. I'll resubscribe to PSN when they have the new skin, because I got Zoe's swimsuit, which is all I wanted in Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising. Oh, it's Air Neos Komanga. So Komanga, I take it you're a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX then, huh? Yeah, I've been talking about this for a while. I want to... Hey, how's it going, CG Senpai? Welcome to the stream. But I do want to rewatch GX and 5Ds. Of course, I talked about this a million times already. I rewatched the original Yu-Gi-Oh! And definitely want to rewatch GX and 5Ds. And also want to watch the other series, which there's Zexal, there's Arc 5, there's Reigns, there's Go Rush. There's a million Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime. And I've only ever seen the original GX and 5D, so I'm missing out on a lot. And there's even a new one that just came out recently. I forget what it's called, but it's still airing, I think. Martin, I haven't played Croc, but I know that people who made it also did the Emperor's New Groove video game, which I loved as a kid. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there were a lot of those games, like, based on movies or TV shows that were pretty fun. You know, one that I remember... I think it was on the PlayStation 2, or maybe it was on the GameCube. Fuck this. I'm just gonna surrender. Like, this guy, you're not gonna get the satisfaction of defeating me. I'll surrender. Fuck you. Fuck you. But yeah, Ed and Eddie, there's an Ed and Eddie video game, which is kind of like one of those platformers that I remember as a kid, which was fun. And a few others. Justin, crappy gacha games on PSN. I guess I can play one of them. I mean, are they crappy though? Like, I would totally play... Dude, I would get addicted to those games for the Gooner bait, you know? I already know, I'm well acquainted with the waifus from some of them. What do they call it? Well, I know Genshin Impact. There's a famous meme of Genshin Impact. Actually, I looked at my... Because I know I have the meme on my folder. But there's Zenless Zone Zero, and then there's Wuthering Waves. And Honkai Star Rail. But, you know, I'm playing... This is a gacha game. And there are waifus in this. I got a new, card sleeve. It's Sky Striker Ray and Rose. Because they actually have that Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime series on YouTube now. But yeah, don't talk shit about my gacha games. I actually like gacha games. I don't care. I love them. They purposely made old Oblivion look worse in the Oblivion remake reveal video. Yeah, I saw it. You know, it's open world nonsense. I played Oblivion back in the day. Back in the day, I did play Oblivion. When the hell did that come out? Like 2008. I played Skyrim. I preferred Skyrim over Oblivion. But at this time, I have no use to play them anymore. I'm never going to play them again. I don't care about the remake, remaster. I don't care about Elder Scrolls 6. I'm good. CG Senpai. ZZZ, that's the new gacha game. What's your profile picture there? Is that the guy from SpongeBob? Is that who that is? Yeah, Granblue is fun. I like Granblue. I've been playing, well, I've been playing this one. I got 75 hours on it, and I played Granblue Fantasy Relink, 108 hours. I played this. Oh, you know what we can do? You guys want to? Should I pop in BlazBlue Cross Tag Battle? We can play that. Maybe you'll like that. I don't know. Yeah, Zenless Zone Zero. Don't know the last Z. Zenless Zone Zero. That's what it's called, right? Komanga, the Oblivion remaster is another reason to resent modern remakes and remasters. The gaming studios are cashing on games of the past. Yeah, the gaming industry, I really don't give a fuck anymore. I hope it all burns and dies. We must reset the great resuit of the gaming industry. And I'm perfectly fine with my old games. I have so many games here, which I just bought. Which I should have bought it, is Fatal Fury, The City of the Wolves, which is another fighting game. But, you know, I did buy that. I pre-ordered it a while ago because I saw B. Jenny and her giant titties and I couldn't resist. So that's the reason why I bought it. I'll get to that eventually. CG Senpai, I'm actually seeing 5G. What got me into it again was Arc 5. For YuGiOh? Yeah, I've heard, you know, it's a mixed bag at the later seasons of YuGiOh. Some people say it's really good, others say, you know, meh. I'm partial to the original series because I grew up with it. I love it. But remembering, I do feel like 5Ds is probably the best. But I'll have to rewatch it and give you the final verdict. Martin, the first video game I ever played was Toy Story 2 on my parents' Windows 98. Wow, what a throwback. That's cool. Yeah, it's hard to remember, like, I don't remember exactly the first game I ever played. It might have been on the Nintendo 64 at one of my cousin's house, whether it was Super Mario 64 or Zelda Ocarina of Time. But I do know, like, the first console I ever had was Game Boy Color, and it was Pokemon Yellow. That was the first legitimate I know it's not really a console because it's handheld, but that's the first one I had. Alright, now this asshole's got all these blue eyes out, so he's going to negate. I'll do this first and see what he can do. Ryan, welcome to the stream, man. How are you? Yes, thoughts on Robert Kennedy's attack? Autistic. Yeah, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., the new health secretary. Well, I don't know if he was necessarily attacking the autistic. I think he was basically trying to say that there's a lot of autistic people out there. And some of it's self-diagnosed, and it's like, oh, it's the trendy thing to say you're autistic. Like, you know, I'm undiagnosed autist, if that makes sense. But yeah, there's a problem, and honestly, the problem for that is all these parents who lock their kids up during COVID and all that nonsense, which, you know, ruin themselves. So, I don't know if he was necessarily attacking the autistic. I would disagree with that. But he's trying, you know, they banned the food dyes. I heard that the other day. That's a good thing. That can't be good for you. Like, red 40 food dye. Let me eat that. Yeah, okay. Say goodbye to your liver or whatever else. Alright, I did get Dragoon out. So let's see if I can... I don't know if I can destroy the other blue eyes. I think they might be able to negate my attacks. But we'll try it. Honkai Star Rail is another one. Yeah, should I try Honkai Star Rail? I don't know, guys. The only thing is, with some of those gacha games, they're story heavy. And you know how I do things here. I just yap, yap, yap. So, fuck, I shouldn't have done that. See, I yapped and I fucked up. Oh, well. I could have negated that. But he might do another effect. Let's try it. Let's get rid of the Ultimate Spirit Dragon. And if he does another... Yep! Okay, I can negate that. I think. No! Alright. We live to tell another day. CG Senpai, Zenless Zone Zero is my first gacha game. Martin, Oblivion was 2006. Shinx second, welcome to the stream. How are you? I forgot to change it to my logo. Justin, how about OG Phantasy Star Online 2? I don't have PSN anymore, Justin. I let it run out. I only installed it so I can play online for Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rising and get a few trophies. Try to get the Platinum. I'm one away. And then to get the Battle Pass, which that's done. So I'll reinstall it once Battle Pass comes back. Shink's second Oblivion remake is 125 gigabytes compared to less than 10 gigabytes of the original. Jesus. What's up with that nowadays? Ah, what the fuck, man? See? It's crazy. I bet New Oblivion is less functional than the OG was on release knowing Bethesda. Yeah, and they have the Type A, Type B nonsense, which I guess some people put a mod on the PC version, and then they try to shut down the mod. It's like, what the fuck is going on? Let the modders do what they want to do, but first of all, it shouldn't even be the case. It should be, you know, male and female. Like, why is that so difficult, man? Why do we live at this age that we gotta deal with this nonsense? Pod Dead, welcome to the stream. No Yu-Gi-Oh anime is currently airing. The last season finished. It's the latest season a bit ago. Oh, okay. I thought for some reason there was still one airing. It was called like Go Rush or Sevens or something like that. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is pretty good with that, where they have a new season almost every, like not every year, but once a season ends, within 6 months to a year, a new series starts. So that's cool. Because that was the case even back in the day with the original to GX to 5Ds. Justin, I don't know, Endgame Oblivion almost bricked my PS3, LOL. And Pod Dead, my stream was behind. Justin, Sam Hyde says, we have the glowies to thank for autists. Well... Sam Hyde's been right about a lot of things. You know, it's crazy. Sam Hyde's been around forever. And he sort of, like, quieted down for a bit. You always hear the memes, though. Whenever some crazy event happened, it's like, no, Sam Hyde, you can't keep getting away with this. Like, with the ghost of Kiev. And there was an actual congressman who fell for this. They had the whole Ukraine propaganda. And they had, oh, the ghost of Kiev is just shooting down all these Russians. He's a madman. And then they Photoshop Sam Hyde's face, and it's like, Samael Hyde. And one of our congressmen posted about it, like praising, oh, brave hero, Samael. And, you know, but then he had the thing with iDubbbz, where iDubbbz, like, brought him back from the grave and made him relevant again, and then he buck broke iDubbbz. iDubbbz has been buck broken by not only Sam Hyde, but his wife. And, you know, he did his new thing, attacking... Like, when the leftists are fighting each other, you know it's bad. But I'll never forget Sam Hyde a few years ago at that boxing match he did. And he's like, Hassan Piker! I'm coming for you to your house in Los Angeles! Fucking hilarious, man. What a legend. Like, seriously, bro. Oh, Honkai Star Rail is doing the collab with the Fate series. Yeah, I know. They're going to have... It's only Unlimited Blade Works, though. They're going to have, I think, Saber, Rin, and then Archer. So... Sorry, Sakura fans. But yeah, I can gush about the Fate series again if you want. The Fate series is Kino. Kino! You don't need a PSN for Phantasy Star Online, too? Alright, well... I don't know, Justin. Maybe... I mean, should I check the store? Let's see. I can't... Because I think I have my credit card set up here, so I can't do it on stream, but... Like, as far as download it, it'll probably show the last 4 digits. But I can look it up at least. Where is it? This? New Genesis? Is that what it is? Do we have waifus in it? I mean, I guess she's alright. Honkai Star Rail is free too. What the hell is this? SpongeBob? Klonoa? Alright, well. Yeah, we'll have to think of that. Oh, let me do that. What am I doing? Oh yeah, let's get rid of who do you throw in the graveyard. Get rid of that. Go. I'll save that. Most gachas don't require it. It basically is a gacha game now. I don't know what you're trying to say, Ryan. Robert Kennedy, autistic, can't get a job and play baseball and paid taxes. What are you trying to say? I don't really understand. I mean, I'm not against Robert F. Kennedy. I think he's based, honestly. We'll take him. You know. Senpai, yo bro, I have over 1,000 gems. What do I pull on? Gems and Master Duel? Well, I guess you do whatever pack you want. They have the secret pack, and then they have the 4 or 5 promotional packs right now. And just get the cards you want. But the only thing is, like, when it comes to pulling, we can pull some cards if you want. That can be fun, because I have over 4,000 gems. You only get... Oh, shit! I got a win from Surrender! Shit! I wonder why he surrendered. Here, let's look at the packs. Maybe he didn't like his hand. I always hate getting victories like that because it's so cheap. Yeah, I got 4,000 gems. Dude, let me show you. I bought, like, everything here. I have everything except the, I have all the mates. I don't have any of the fields. I didn't buy many of them. I bought all of them. Bought all of them. Bought all of them. I bought them all. I bought everything. But let's see. The packs. We have the Onslaught of Emperors. What the fuck is this? Reborn. The Fanged Behemoth of the Deep seeks to blot out all light. Number C32, Shark Drake Levice, is the new ace of the Shark archetype, which also receives several other new cards. From Earth emerges the Primate archetype, possessing the power to extract normal monsters' latent potential, and that's not all. Blah, 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 blah. So, what do we got? What are, like, the ultra rares in here? They're like the... Oh, is that Centurion? They're pretty cool. And there's some waifu cards. I've seen people use this guy with blue eyes. They sort of combine them. Alright, we got Metal Raiders. Yeah, this is the new, like, Red Eyes Dragon. It's this guy. Red Eyes, Black, Full Metal Alchemist Dragon. Goblin Bikers. So you got that. Ultimate Sparkle. That's the new Blue Eyes. This card is so overpowered. The Blue Eyes Ultimate Spirit Dragon. Synchro. Pretty badass looking card. This actually makes the Blue Eyes White Dragon look white. Like, and all the other Blue Eyes cards, they look like they're blue dragons. But they're really, you know, the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Oh, that's like the XYZ cannon thing. Look at that fucking guy. The dragon cards are still so cool, man. The Duke of Demise. Whoa. And then Master Pack. Well, you can pull, like, everything in this, I think. This is, like, the random one that gives you pretty much everything. Yeah, you get a bunch of... The Link Look at all the Link monsters. Yeah, I guess you can just pull anything. Oh, and then these are the secret packs. Forgotten Underworld. Uh-oh. There we go. Ooh-oh! The Oathbound Knights, Obsidian Armor, and Skystrike. I have Ray. I have that one. I'll show you. So I'm not bullshitting you. You better believe I have Ray. Sky Sisters, let's go. How can I show you? I think I can just go over here, right? See? Oh, I got 2 of her. 2 ultra rare rays. Anyway, let me read the chat. Should we pull some cards? Well, I mean, whatever deck you want to do, Senpai. I don't know, man. Justin, incels were made by design as part of population control. Those motherfuckers, LOL. What, the glowies created the incels? I mean, I believe it. It makes sense. In a certain way, though, not that I agree with population control, but, you know, there's some people, we need to keep more children, you know, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you know, at a certain point, enough is enough, and only certain people really should have more kids. Like, there's certain people who are like, okay, you shouldn't have kids. Like, you really should. But, you know, in certain, like, in third world countries, for instance, do they really need to keep having kids? I don't think so. Anyway, this is the YuGiOh stream now. Do you also play Grand Blue Versus? Well, I played these. I played Versus Rising. I played Relink, and I played this one. Yeah, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. I never played the gacha game. I'm not sure if you're, because I've never seen it in the live stream before, man, but I've done videos separately on these games reviews on the channel, so if you want to check out my video game reviews playlist, you can see my thoughts on them. But yeah, I enjoy them quite a bit. Justin, Phantasy Star 2 online is playable. Okay, we'll have to look into that. Number one waifu is Skull Servant. Yeah, Skull Servant's pretty OP. My boy from day one. Yeah, Skull Servant. You throw all those skellies in the graveyard, and it's like, shit, I got 10,000 life points, or attack points. That's why it had a massive update. I had to delete a bunch of stuff. Gems and Master Duel. The lefties think Robert Kennedy wants to mass register autists. Dude, I watched his speech about the autism thing. He's basically talking about all the fucking chemicals in the food, all the vaccines, all this nonsense that these kids have been injecting. Plus, a lot of these kids that, you know, went to high school or maybe even younger. It's probably worse for the younger kids who were in middle school during COVID, where they couldn't go to school. They had to wear a mask when they were like, you know, 10, 12 years old. Like, they're all fucked up. They're fucked up by design. So I agree with Robert F. Kennedy. He's not like, oh, he's going to put the autists in a camp. What are we talking about here? No, there's a problem. Whether it's people who are undiagnosed autists or whether it's people who are just fucked up from all the shit they've ingested, he's going to have to get to the bottom of it. And I definitely support it. And we're making progress by getting rid of red dye. Which the food companies are seething about that because, oh, the M&Ms, how are we going to make red M&Ms? Well, you know, figure it out. Figure it out. Don't eat M&Ms. You'll get cancer. You already got everything in Sky Strikers. Do you think the last one will be good for Evil Twins, the fusion monster? I never played Evil Twins, so I don't know. Dude, I'm a boomer. Let me show you my deck. I barely know what I'm doing here. My whole point is to get Dragoon out there. I have a boomer deck of Dark Magician. My ace monster is Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. And I have a few little tricks like Nibiru. I got a few Max C's. The Bestials are good. This guy's really good. The Bestial Dryworm. So yeah, I have no trap cards. I mean, I need to look up online how to make a proper deck. And I just fill things out. Like, I should probably have more Synchro monsters. I have this guy. He's kind of useful because you can tribute him to get rid of a spell or trap card. This guy's good. Ebon Illusion Magician. I got the waifu card. Like, IP Masquerena. We got the waifu cards. You better believe it. We got the Apprentice Illusion Magician. God damn. And, of course, Dark Magician Girl. And I never really use her, but I do have Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight. Oh, yeah. Let's see. The Fusion Monster. Shink's second, those that fear RFK for anti-vaccination. I mean, all RFK was the COVID vaccine, to my knowledge. I mean, maybe he's against the other shit. I don't know. But from what I understood him on the campaign trail talking about stuff, you know, that's about all. I also have 3 of the Ray Alt Arts and 2 of the Link. Once I'm back home, will you like to play? I mean, yeah, if you want. Here, I'll show you my number, ID number. It's right there. 457, blah, blah, blah. You can pick it up there. The first one that you showed me of Granblue? What about Granblue? Justin, sorry, Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis was a separate game of Phantasy Star 2 Online, but now they made an update. Now you can play 2 when you download 2 New Genesis. Okay, that's the one I showed before on the PlayStation Shop. Austin, I fully agree with you, Kevin. Thanks. Justin, because a lot of Phantasy Star Online Fabs didn't like New Generation. What do you mean by Fabs? Damn, so you're what, 27 years old? I'm 30. Close enough, I guess. We're anime old here. My god, the other Dark Magician girl looks so cute. Dude, the Dark Magician girls are great. There's also the other one, the Chronicle Magician. And my brother, you are a man of culture. I try. I try. Where is she? Chronicle Magician. She's she's all covered up. Anyway. So what should we do, guys? Should I duel? Should we pull cards? Should I play Granblue Fantasy? Should I play Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle? What else is going on? So that's the other thing I need to talk about. Kanye West, formerly Kanye West, now Ye, has released his new album. Which, let me just show you his fucking album. I'll show you the discography, because the name... Well, can I even show you the names? I don't know. I don't know if I should say the names of the songs, but I'll show you on screen, because it's just fucking crazy. Like, this guy's lost his mind. I saw he was out there. He did an interview with this guy named DJ Academics. And it was spelled strangely. It was like A-C-K-A-D-E. It wasn't spelled right. It was like spelled retarded, Academics. And Kanye did an hour-and-a-half interview with this man. Basically... Oh shit, is the stream fucking up now? I'm talking about Kanye West and everything's all fucked up. Alright, I don't think I can open the other tab right now because of how YouTube's fucking me up. Alright. Let me know how the stream is, because I'm getting problems now from OBS. Guys, let me know in the comments right now about the stream, because like I said, I'm getting problems with OBS. Looks fine to you? Okay, because I just dropped some frames. But I do want to talk about Kanye West, because, like I said, he had this interview with this guy named DJ Academics, and he was wearing a black Ku Klux Klan robe. You know, just mouth it off, talking about how he regrets marrying Kim Kardashian, and he wishes he'd married Paris Hilton. Because if he married Paris Hilton, he'd have all this money of hotels. Is what he said. So let me just show you this, okay? YouTube, don't take this personal, but I gotta show the fans this, and I'm just waiting for the browser to load. Come on, browser. Alright. Let's get rid of El Gato. Okay. This is Kanye's new album, Cuck! Initially titled World War III. Like, and then look at this is the cover of the album. What the hell is going on here? So just look at like what Wikipedia writes about. I'm skipping down a little bit. West caused controversy by promoting hate speech, including making anti-Semitic statements supporting Nazism, posting offensive remarks, and coming out about enacting incest with his cousin as a child on his Twitter account. The later of which coinciding with the release of the second single from the album called Cousins. What the hell, man? So, and here's like the song titles. World War III, Cosby, Free Diddy, Cousins. Oh my god. Bianca, that's the name of the woman. I guess he's going to divorce with this woman now, Bianca, but that's the woman who he was hanging out with, and he had her take her top off at the Oscars or whatever. Virgil let me down. Heil. Hitler and Ye and Jesus. Jared. What Jared is he talking about? Money and Fame and Nitrous. I mean, this guy, which I'm not even against it. I think it's fucking hilarious. But, you know, Kanye, you're gonna get in trouble, bro. You can't be doing this. So, with that, we'll go back to this. Alright, let me scroll up a little bit. Shink says Blaze Blue cross tag battle. You want me to play that? I can play Blaze Blue. The bot allies do most of the new fighting. Let's do all what you said. Shinks, have you heard the hacking of 4chan and migration to 8chan? Well, 4chan's back, but yeah, I heard about the hacking of 4chan because I am an OG shitposter. I've been on 4chan, God, longest time. More than I'd care to admit. So I was bugging out over the past 2 weeks because I go on 4chan every day. Particularly V. And the other boards suck. Like, I went to Shardy, Soy Jack Party, 8chan, 8kun. They all suck. And it's just, you know, okay, 4chan might have a lot of glowies and bots. And well, the thing of that is, that's only on poll and boards like that. If you go on V, it's just a bunch of shit posters. You know, and 4chan is way better than Reddit. Like, how can people even go to Reddit? Reddit is the gayest site imaginable. Like, and the problem is, and you see people talk about it on Twitter who don't even go on 4chan and don't understand how it works. Like, 4chan, it is the internet. If it wasn't for 4chan, you wouldn't even have any of the memes or the internet culture you have today. 4chan created it all. Okay? Let's do a 20 poll. We'll do some polls. Justin, people say he's trolling. I don't know. I think Kushner really got his goat. Yeah, he had a feud with Jared Kushner, didn't he? Which Kushner, I think he was like part of Trump's cabinet in the beginning, like in the first term, but I think he's gone now. You don't really hear much about Kushner. Looks good. Well, it says it looks good, but for me it says error. YouTube not maintaining enough. I don't fucking. I'll show you. It's fucking crazy. And I'll show you. We'll go to 4chan. But see, it says right here. So, you know, how am I supposed to react to this when this YouTube is not receiving enough video? Blah, blah, blah. I don't fucking know. I'm doing the best I can here. It's a joke, YouTube. What the fuck? I know that. You can't make this up in Cloud World. Kanye is a mess. I actually like the new Cousins song. You know, I haven't even heard it, Justin. I haven't heard any of the songs because it's just, I'm not a fan of rap, honestly. I like video game music. I like the best genre of music is the 80s followed by 90s. And 2000s is pretty good. But after the 2000s, not really a fan. And the 70s is okay, but the 80s is better than the 70s. Absolutely. Subject matter is whack, though. Oh, I saw Fuentes was, like, praising it. Like, Kanye is so real for saying this. Like, really, bro? He's really real? He was banned from Twitch. Yeah, Kanye was on Twitch trying to stream there. And he was wearing his... I'll see if I can find it. Let me cover this up again, and I'll see if I can find the Kanye stuff. Because it was quite funny. And then I'll boot up 4chan. We'll go through V, and I'll just show you the fun stuff that I like to shitpost. Well, welcome, Sagarin Hermit. How are you today? At least the homeland was restored. Yes, 4chan is back, baby. No, 4chan is great. I can't stand people who shit talk 4chan and Like, they don't understand it. Like, they don't know how to use it. It's quite simple, really. You just go to the... I mainly just browse. Like, I just go on the threads, and I like to look at it because it's funny. It's funny to read it. I post occasionally, but not much. So, hold on. I wanted to show you the picture of Kanye, what he was wearing. I think I can show you that. Like, there's certain things with YouTube you gotta, like, I guess be careful of saying. I just say whatever the fuck I want. But, you know, they take things personally, and they'll say, oh, you're promoting hate. Like, not really. I'm just trying to explain what's going on with Kanye. Okay, it's just simple as that. Here it is. I found it. Okay. It's fucking hilarious, man. Like, Kanye West joins streaming service Twitch, gets banned after 7 minutes. While streaming, the rapper performed a salute and said, "Hail Hitler." Like, oh, let me put this in a new tab. I'll just zoom in on the picture. Because what the fuck is he wearing? What? That's the guy I was trying to tell you. DJ Academics. DJ Academics, who can't even spell academics correctly. And, like, what is he wearing? What the fuck is going on, Kanye? And he did an interview. Like, he got me in on Twitch, okay, but he did the video. He posted it on Twitter, on X. And it's like an hour and a half, and he's just in this outfit talking. So I thought that was hilarious. Alright, well, so here's 4chan. Like, 4chan, right now, I have everything by top reply. Our top thread is Reen! Reen is back! And you get all sorts of fun stuff. Like, this is clouded on the voice actors. We have a racism thread. What are the racist games you've been playing? Should we check that out? Have you played any good H games while 4chans was down? Well, I can't say that I have, but maybe others have. You know, we got some of the Marvel heroes. Expedition 33. I don't know, man. I know everyone's praising this game. They're praising it. I just don't like it because of the ultra-realistic graphics. I'm not a fan of it. And even, like, the UI, it seems too much. There's too much going on where you gotta... It's turn-based, but you gotta attack and time everything right, and then you can parry, block, and dodge. I just don't like it. I'm sure, you know, it's a great game. It's got a good story. The people who I watch, like Resident Arc, and even Synthetic Man, Synthetic Man started streaming it. He liked it. Resident Arc did a 30-minute video basically saying it's the spiritual successor to Lost Odyssey. High praise. But I don't know. Maybe I'll play it one day, but as of right now, I don't want to play it. I'm not into it. Alright, let's see what else we got here. It gets crazier the further down you go. Yeah, this would be important questions about Portal. Let's see. Your favorite ROM hacks? That's another thing. I promised this a while ago. I gotta do a Let's Play of Pokemon Clover. I need to do that for you guys. Klonoa. Will Senran Kagura return? Nobody knows. Post your gaming wife. There, we got the Genshin Impact waifus. Video that wrote... Oh, I agree with this. Let's click this. Because I already see Zelda. I see Last of Us. Games that ruined gaming forever. I completely agree. They ruined it. Gaming is healing. This is a gacha game. I saw this already. Where the chick is like adjusting her butt crack. That's what we get. It's the gacha game is called Brown Dust. And it's about anime asses. So... I don't see the problem with 4chan. It's a great site. It's fun. You know, you get all sorts of crazy stuff here. And what is this? I want to be the biggest dreamer. What the fuck? Why did Ritual... Yeah, that is true. Why did Ritual posting spammers come right back like nothing ever happened? I mean, 4chan was down for 2 weeks. I was having... Like, I felt like a heroin addict without my drug, honestly. Without the needle, I'm like, shit, I need my 4chan. And I went to the other sites like Soyjack and 8chan, and it's just not the same. So, there you go. But I mean, see, that's the thing people don't understand about this site. Is there's so much shit to go here. Like, you have the not safe for work stuff, which everyone talks about that. But yeah, you got like, let's check this out. Anime wallpapers. Okay, you just go here. Look at this. You get some beautiful wallpapers. Have some fun. Get your new desktop background. Get some Rin phone wallpapers. Like, come on. Are we against that? Really? Pokemon. Like, what's even going on in Pokemon? I don't know. I don't like Pokemon, but let's see. Okay, you got Pokemon. And where's Fit? Fit is another good one. I gotta find it. Fitness. This is a fun board, but you see like some schizo shit here. So, I don't know. People see, I missed you guys. See, friend, hug friend. Harmless Pepes. But yeah, we have a reading thread with over 5. I think they're at. Is it archived? No, it's not archived yet, but it's at 500 replies and all sorts of crazy shit. There's the one that they always post. The quick ream down, yeah. It's time to not hold back. Oh my god, it's fucking hilarious. There's always some funny memes in here too. Like, there's Reed smoking the kush. But yeah, I agree with this. In this thread, games that ruined the gaming forever. Earthbound, I never got into Earthbound. I never played Mother 1. Earthbound is Mother 2. Mother 3 on the Game Boy Advance is good, though. It's really good. Breath of the Wild sucks. Last of Us sucks. I never even played that. And Final Fantasy 7, yeah, I mean, Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 9, they're better than 7. It is what it is. Chrono Trigger, it started movie games? Are we sure about that? Did Chrono Trigger start movie games? What are we talking about? I don't know about that. It's like pixels. Ocarina of Trash did more... No, come on. Breath of the Wild sucked. It created Genshin Impact? Mass Effect 2? Is this the first Dark Souls? Did Dark Souls ruin gaming? I mean, there's too many Souls-like games. This is OP. The bottomless pit. So anyway, that's enough 4chan posting. I gotta get back to the chat to see what you guys are saying. You're probably like, you're fucking crazy, Kevin. What are you doing here? We have 11 viewers somehow. Smash the like button. It says 10 viewers now. Someone left. 10 viewers, 6 likes. Smash the hell out of the like button. All right. Yeah, he was banned. Are the new people here Kobe fans? Our dear friend Kobe Goldstein. Which, my goodness, we'll talk about him for a bit, because normies get all mad at him because he's another unfiltered person who says what's on his mind, and I feel like you always get more out of someone as opposed to their regular videos to the stream. Like, not that they're different, but you can let more loose on a stream as opposed to a video. You gotta keep it more concise, structure, whatever. But his reviews are good, and basically his reviews are trying to call out the politicization of everything, and to say that, like, not everything is a masterpiece. Like, we've gotten away from reviewing, in that with reviews, anything that's below an 8 out of 10 is almost considered bad. Like, a 7 out of 10 is bad. What are you talking about, man? There's very few 10 out of 10s that exist. There's even very few 9 out of 10s that exist. And, even if a game is a 6 out of 10, it's still it's better than average, Like, I think IGN's really to blame for that, for ruining review scores. And, now everything's mid. But yeah, the homeland has been restored. YouTube be gaslighting. Personally, I like nerdcore. What's nerdcore? I know nightcore. What the hell is nerdcore? It doesn't even sound like a rap song, but I disagree with people saying it sounds like a Nirvana song. What Nirvana song sounds like that? How's it going, Sagra and Hermit? Doing great. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing as well as I can, man. I mean, it's the weekend now. I'm off tomorrow. And then it's back 6 days a week. Monday to Saturday. But it is what it is. I gotta do what I gotta do. I actually have a paid week off the first week in June, so that should be nice. I have 3 vacation weeks this year, so that's good. And then last week was Easter, which that was a crazy day, man. It was mimetic on so many levels because, number one, it was on 420, okay, which that's a mimetic day for other things because of the pot smoking day, and it's a famous man's birthday. But there was also, like, I think there was overlap with the Orthodox and, like, with Passover being on Easter as well, which Passover is sometimes another... it's a different day. And then the Pope passed away the next day on the 21st, which is crazy, man. Which the Pope was in bad health for a couple of weeks. What even happened? I forget exactly what happened to the Pope. Like, did he have like some kind of cold or pneumonia or something? He had, he's 88 years old. So it was up there in age, almost 90 years old. And it's almost like he willed himself to live to Easter, and it's like, I'm gonna make my way to Easter and then I'll pass away, because people thought he was gonna die before that, weeks ago when he was in the hospital. He was in the hospital for a while, then he got out of the hospital. So very interesting chain of events there. And then also because JD Vance was there and he met with him the day before he died, which is like, whoa. But anyway, Komanga, the soy jacks will pay. Yeah, what were you on, Komanga? Because I went and worked on those boards and they all suck. Like, there was only one good thread I saw on Soy Jack Party where they were making fun of iDubbbz. They're like, you've died and been reincarnated as iDubbbz. What do you do? It's like, well, you probably just end yourself. Base screen and H game posting. I know you get fun stuff there, man. That's why I can't take people seriously. We're like, ooh, 4chan, it's a bunch of, no, it's great. You have no idea. Pool's closed. The portal one on the bottom right. What game? What game? What, man? I'm sorry. I'm going back and looking at the chat. Justin, I thought it was confirmed 4chan was run by feds or Mossad. Why do people still want to use it? Well, in that case, Justin, that one was from Poll, Politically Incorrect, which is the political site. Where, yeah, it's an Israeli op. It's a Mossad op. But do you really think that they're going to go on the video game board? Like, the video game board is just fun. We just scrolled through it and showed you all the crazy shit that's posted there. In my case, like I said, I don't post much there, but I do like to scroll and read through it. Because it just kills 10-15 minutes. It's fun. Like, I don't post there often, man. I just like to lurk and read it. It's the same as, if you scroll Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or whatever else. It's another site I like to scroll. So, yeah. I'm not going to stop going there. I've been going there for so many years. I can't stop. I can't stop. Seiren, I agree, man. 33 is just not my thing. Yeah, for me, I know I keep repeating myself, but it needs to be said. I don't like the realistic graphics. And in terms of the combat, it is turn-based. I understand. I've seen the gameplay of it. But it's too flashy. There's too much going on. When you do the turn-based attacks, you have to, like, time the button to do an extra hit. It's kind of like Paper Mario or a game like that. And then when the enemy attacks, you can dodge and parry, and it's too much. I'm good. I prefer my anime stuff. 4chan is Kevin's drug, LOL. It is! Peak cinema! No, that was Final Fantasy 13, Last of Us for sure. Nux was born without a filter. Congrats on the paid weeks off. Thanks, man. I mean, I don't know. I feel like most places probably do something like that, don't they? I mean, I don't know. Look up Cam Steady Lucifer. It's Nerd Nightcore. All right. I don't know if I can listen to it now, but I guess, well, look it up on YouTube. And 88 years old and dies after 420. What the fuck? I know, 420, the Austrian painter's birthday. 88. There's a lot of memetics there. Oh my god. Alright, Cam Steady Lucifer. Like, am I gonna have demons visit me now? Has Been Hotel. Is that what we're looking at? Well, I'm not gonna watch it now, but I have it in the watch history at least. All right, let's open some packs. We'll do that. We'll do that. You know, we'll do. I have so many legacy packs. We'll do some of them. We'll do 100 of them. Some meme magic crap. All right, open. All right, what do we get? We got. Oh, that's a good guy. It's like ultra rare and it's a prismatic. Raster Liger. What the fuck does that do? You can target one link monster in either graveyard. This card gains attack equal to that target's attack until the end of this turn. You contribute any number of monsters this card points to destroy. Alright. Digital Bug Rhino's Bus. That's another ultra rare. Your recommendations gave you this. Welcome, card limits. Well, we're just talking about whatever. I mean, I was playing Master Duel, and we go wherever the chat takes me. So we were talking about the Pope and Easter and the memetics of the day being 420, among other things. It's always interesting to hear like how the recommendations work. Utopia Beyond. I think I already have this guy. The Utopia, that's from... what? That's from like one of the newer animes from Yu-Gi-Oh, isn't it? Like I said, my knowledge goes up to 5Ds. Alright, we got a Fusion Cyber Blader. Elemental Hero Core. Barrel Dragon! Shit! That's the one Bandit Keith used! Hell yeah! Cloudy and Turbulence. Victoria. Dream Cicada. DDD Chaos King Apocalypse. Degenerate Circuit. Sync Realm. Clear World. Arrival Rivals. We got 2 of them. Afterglow. Detonate Deleter. So that's all the ultra and super rares. We got 2 ultra rares. And like what, 12 secret rares? It's not really worth going through all of these. Oh, this is the guy from the Pyramid of Light. Which the Pyramid of Light movie, honestly, pretty entertaining. I liked especially Kaiba's rematch against Pegasus. That was a fun one. Puppet King. Twin Barrel Dragon. So, like, where's the retro cards? What's that? Karibo? Detonate? Aqua Dragon. Oh, there's Hungry Burger. I think we pulled him last time. What's that? That's another ritual. Megalith Och. And these are all, you know, commons. These are like the old school cards right here. I remember these. Hercules Beetle. Dark Chimera. What a strange attack and defense. 1610 and 1460. Alright, Martin, thanks for hanging out, man. I know you're in the UK, so it's difficult, the time zone. So have a good night, man. And, you know, stay tuned for my videos. And next stream will be in 2 weeks, if you want to stop by for that. And I got to figure out, maybe I can do like a stream maybe in the midweek for different time zones. Man, these are like all the old... I remember getting all these old school cards. Bean Soldier. Heck Hunter. Oh, no. Neck Hunter. I read that wrong. The Four-Faced Beast. Luster Dragon. Wow. Alright. I guess we'll do like a regular pack. What should I do? Let me know. Should I do one of these packs? The Master Pack? Leave a comment. These are your options. And I'll get caught up on chat and tell me which one. We'll open 10 of them. Alright, meme magic. It is meme magic crap. Oh, it is Zexal. Yeah, Zexal's after 5Ds, right? Let's look up the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. I just gotta bite the bullet and watch them one of these days. Because, you know what I should just do? Because my autistic brain, I have to binge watch everything. But maybe I should just, like, watch 2 episodes a night or something and chip away at the series, right? Alright, where's the anime list? Yeah, here it is. I'll show you. Alright. So we got GX. Which, yeah, the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Is only... It's the longest. 223 episodes. 24. Really, it's 236 if you count Capsule Monsters. But then you got GX. 5Ds. I think they all progressively get shorter. Zexal... And Zexal 2, I guess that's Season 1 and Season 2. Arc 5, Reigns, Sevens, and Go Rush. Oh, Go Rush just ended, huh? That's what someone was saying earlier in the comments about how... I thought it was still going on, but I guess it just ended. And then this is going on now, the Card Game Chronicles. That's the one with the Sky Strikers. Interesting that these changed studios, huh? To Bridge. They were all done by Gallop, and now it's Bridge. Yep. I'll get to it. Let's go Pendulum. I'm not a fan of Pendulum monsters, man. They're too complicated for me. I always get confused. Whenever I duel someone with Pendulum cards, I'm like, well, you know, what the hell's going on here? Alright. If Zexal came out after 5Ds, that would explain why people hate Zexal, LOL. Yeah, because 5Ds is so good, man. And Zexal, you know, because you say... Okay, so the original series, Yugi, he was a teenager. Because, you know, in the early episodes, they're in high school. He's a teenager. And then that was the whole cool gimmick, how, you know, he's the timid, shy boy, but then he swaps places with the Pharaoh. The Pharaoh's a badass. But then Yugi grows his confidence. And that's how they can leave things at the end. You know, it's like Yugi's his own man now. And the Pharaoh is the Pharaoh. And then same thing with GX, Jaden, or Judai. His real name is Judai, but always Jaden. When Alexis is Asuka. But anyway. They're at Duel Academy going to Kaiba's school to learn duel monsters. And then 5Ds. 5Ds is so fucking key, though, because it's like the post-apocalyptic future. Not really post-apocalyptic future, but set in the future. Neo Domino City. Card games on motorcycles. And I guess Yusei's also a teenager, isn't he? But he's just got more edge Kino to him. And his rivalry with Jack. And then Jack comes as, well, he was his homie, but then they had the rivalry. And then they're homies again. And then you got Aki. Not Akiza, Aki. Why would they change her name to Akiza? It's Aki. One of the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Waifus. Like, dude, I'm partial to Dark Magician Girl. And Taya. Or Anzu. But Aki, she's got to be the best. Alright, guys. Let me get some water. Let me go to the bathroom. And then we'll open some packs. Again, I need you to comment. These are the names of the packs. You know, tell me which one you want me to open. I'll open 10 packs. We'll get some cards. And then I'll be back. Alright? Let me know. Be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back. Let's see. Nobody lost some viewers. Oh, well. Alright, CG Senpai. Okay, I'm about to eat, then I can play. Alright, you wanna duel? It's time to duel! I can duel. I restarted watching YuGiOh once Arc 5 came out. I actually liked it. Like, bro, the mom in Arc 5, my lord. I've never seen Arc 5. What's her name? I'll look her up. I'll rate her. We can do waifu rating again. You know, in the last stream we did, we were talking about the fake girls. The fake waifus. Which, dude, I'll show you that. I'll get the new tab because they have the whole thing for fake Grand Order. They're giving out freebies. And what's it called? The Evocation Festival. That's what it is. Because they had the first part 1, which I should have realized that they were labeling them part 1, part 2, blah 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 blah. And the first one they had Takata Kentoki Rider, they had Shoten Doji, and they had the Quetzalcoatl Christmas one. And I thought they were just doing that one because it's like, all right, you know, here's some free stuff. But no, they're doing a bunch of them because they started part 2 the other day, and there's Elizabeth Bathory and Mysterious Heroine. There's a bunch of them, so we'll show you the waifus. I'll show you the fate waifus. Very important. Okay, thank you, Yoko Sakaki. Let's see. You guys like the waifu talk. I like it too. I'll get the tabs ready and then we'll go through all that. Justin, I love when I fight enemies that require long-range weapons in my class as close combat. Stupid game. My weapon is boxing gloves. Oh, shit. Yeah, that is kind of unfortunate. Alright, and then Shink says open one of the Agatho packs. Okay, which one is that? This one, I guess? Agatho? With the Uo girl? Absolutely, let's do it. Okay, we'll open 10 of these, and then we'll do the waifu. Check out the waifus. Okay, let's go. 10 packs. These will open individually because, you know, it's more fun that way. What do we get? Oh, nothing. Nothing. Oh, that one's special. I guess it's probably holographic. Oh, Guardian! Dude, that's the one Raphael used in the anime. The Guardians. I activate Guardian Yatos! Guardian Grawl! Which, the seal of Orichalcos is much different in the game than in the anime. Just saying. This one's glowing, so this one has to have an Ultra Rare. Isn't that the deal? Yeah, that one's glowing. Super rare. Alright, it's an XYZ monster. We'll check that bad boy out. Okay. I'm not really aware of many of these cards. Gingerbread House? What the hell does that do? Alright, that's our XYZ Lightning Chidori. 2 level 4 wind monsters. Pretty cool. Oh, look at that. We got a Magispector Cat Nekomata. Come on, are we gonna get any ultra rares here? What's going on? Ruby Sapphirus, the Adamant Jewel. 2+ level 9 monsters. Pretty cool looking guy right there. The Ouroboros Sage. I'm disappointed. Where are my ultra rares? Oh, maybe we'll get lucky here. World of Prophecy. Cool looking card. Fierce Tiger Mungu. Look at him, he's wearing like samurai armor. Machina Megaform. Earthbound Prisoner. Groundkeeper. I feel like we're getting a lot of duplicates. Nothing, man. Just normals and rares? What the fuck? Time Lord. This guy, the Time Lord cards. Here, let me read you, because these guys are pretty powerful. Cannot be special summoned from the deck. If you control no monsters, you can normal summon this card without tributing. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. You take no battle damage from attacks involving this card. At the end of the battle phase, if this card battled, shuffle as many cards your opponent controls as possible into the decks. Then draw cards equal to numbers shuffled into their main deck. So it's basically not really a stall tactic, but a very defensive card right there. Look at this guy. All right, I'm disappointed, man. Where the fuck is the waifu? What's going on here? I think we only got one super rare. Alright, come on. Come on. Oh, that one's doing all sorts of crazy shit. It's gotta be in this one, then. Come on. Oh, look at that. It's purple. Oh, a Link monster. I can't really tell what the hell it is, so I'll have to zoom in. Alright. We got a Synchro monster right there. DDD Gus King Alexander. Alright, at least we got this. Varar Valmonican Concord. Alright, we got one of them. It's ultra rare, too. Two monsters, including a Valamonica Link monster, unaffected by card effects except Valamonica cards. While you have 6 or more resonance counters on your field. Gains 1 additional attack during the battle phase for each level 4 Valamonica monster you control. Once per turn, when your opponent would special summon a monster, if you have 3+ resonant counters on your field, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I don't fucking know. What a waste. Alright, anything good here? Oh, we got a super rare. What's that? Neo Flame Veil Origin. I only got one ultra rare, man. Alright, something good has got to be in this. Super rare. That's super rare. We already got that guy. We got a duplicate of a super rare. Are you fucking kidding me? Cyberdark Edge, Electro Blaster, Hazy Flame Periton, Lost Time, Lightning Chidori, which we already got. Terrible. Alright, this is the last one. Should we even open any more? You know, I'm tempted to open the Blue Eyes one. We'll do that maybe. Because my luck has to balance out after this. Yeah, that was terrible, man. We got one ultra rare, I think, in the entire pull. Heroic Challenger, Dragonite, Partisan. That's our secret rare. Magispector Orthros New. Wow. Oh, look at that. That's like one of the worst rates. You're usually supposed to get like at least 4 ultra rares. Like, what the fuck, man? We got one? Terrible. Terrible. Alright, we'll look up. I already have the tab, but we'll look at our Yu-Gi-Oh! Waifus. Look her up on our motorbike. Alright, we'll type that in too. Unlimited waifu works. Justin, I got Kevin into Fate, I think. I don't know if you necessarily did, Justin, because I've always been aware of Fate. I know we talked about it a lot, like, we've talked about it in previous streams a number of times over the years. And then I watched Fate for the first time like 2 or 3 years ago, I think. And then I got into it again last year. I watched every anime from Fate. I'm playing the gacha game like a psycho. CG Senpai, this is sad. Justin, what's sad is that we're grown men playing video games that have wives or kids, LOL. Well, this is the incel channel, and it is what it is, you know. It could be worse. But anyway, we'll open more, but let's, like I said, we wanted to look at these waifu people, so let's see what's going on with this Yu-Gi-Oh chick. So this is YuGiOh Sakaki. Alright. You know, do I dare touch images? I'm probably gonna get like some hentai pop up. But we'll go to the Yu-Gi-Oh wiki page. So she's the mother of what, the main character here? In what? Yu-Gi-Oh! In Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. Alright. Yeah, I mean, not bad. Is there one of her in the motorcycle? Do I have to type that in? I probably shouldn't be showing this shit. Should I? Should I get some images? Let me vet this first. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be looking for here. I mean, we're seeing more of Yusei on his motorcycle, but she was on a motorcycle too? I don't really know. Whatever. Yeah, she's alright. Absolutely. But this is the thing I wanted to talk about with Fate. So Fate's been doing this thing, the Evocation Festival, where they're giving you, well, you got to do the missions to get them, but you get these guys, these are all 4-star servants for free. And in the first one, you get Sakata Kentoki Rider, the Christmas version of Quetzalcoatl, and then Shoten Doji Caster, which I think her regular form is Assassin. So you get them for free. And then if you do like this is the Japanese, because this all happens in Japan like years before they go to the U.S. So they already had that. So yeah, you get all sorts of cool shit, and you get this is just by completing the main story. So yeah, I got all of them, and then they just had the no one, which let's see, how do we get to the no one? Evocation Festival. And they've gone up to like 14 or so in Japan, but this is the second one they're running, where they had Elizabeth Bathory, and they have her as a saber and as a caster, which her normal one is Lancer. And then there's Oda Nobunaga as an archer. And then this one is one of the sabers, Mysterious Idol X Alter. So that's the one currently going. And then for part 3, I was looking ahead. Look at this. You get even more waifus. You get Jeanne d'Arc Berserker. You get Scathach, which I think she's an assassin here. Yeah, she's an assassin. And then who's the other one? Katsuhiko Husai. Alright. So that's cool. And then it keeps going. Like I said, it goes up to like 12 in Japan. So here's part 4. Let's see who we got for part 4. Okay, with this one, you get... Is that Illy? No, that's Irisfiel. That's Ilya's mother. You get Irisfiel, which is a caster. Chloe from Prisma Ilya, archer. And then Sig from Fate Apocrypha as a caster. Okay. And these are all like 4-star servants. So they're pretty powerful. You know, it's difficult to even get 4 and 5 stars in the regular draw. So here's part 5. This is the one from... what the hell is it called? The original series from Nasu. I forget the fuck it's called. Ryogi Shiki. Does it say in her page where she's from? Because she's from one of those old Type Moon series. Maybe down in, like, the bio. I don't know. She's kind of like Arcoade in that she's from another series. Yeah, she's from the light novel series Kara no Kyakai. So you get her. Who's that? Is that Mecha Ellie-chan? Okay. Who's that? Mecha Ellie-chan Mark II. And then the other one was Gray. She's from Lord Elmolloy's Case Files. Okay. We'll go through we'll go through more. Part 6. Oh wow. That's Florence Nightingale and Santa. Who is this? Cha-Cha? Who the fuck is Cha-Cha? Sakamoto Ryoma. That's Florence Nightingale Santa. Alright. Oh, this is more of the Christmas stuff. So there's Saber Altar Santa. There's John Dark Santa. I already have her. That's Artera Santa. There was a free event where you can get her. And then Santa Carna was the last one they just did. So, lots of good stuff to look forward to. Oh, there's BB. I have BB, too. I got her already. Who's that? Ishtar Rider? What the fuck is Ishtar Rider? Because she's an archer. Let's see. Oh, this must be her swimsuit one. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, yeah. I'm more of a fan of a YuGiOh, honestly. But she's good, too. Who's that? Nagao Kagatora. And who's this one? Consort U Lancer. God damn, let's see her. Alright. Alright. Let's see, part 9. Oh, this was one of the events. This was like 2 years ago, I think. Or a year and a half ago. Utsumi Arise. Kichi Hogan. And then the Valkyries. Thrud. Hilder. And Ortlinde. So more, looks like more Christmas themes. That's Martha. Martha Santa. EO. That's Queen Mebd, I think, yeah. And alright. I guess that's it. All right. Well, what do you guys think of all that? I know I'm just like babbling on about nothing here, but it is what it is. Let me go back to chat. I'm surprised we didn't lose many viewers here. Oh, Code J Man, what's up, man? Yeah, we're just doing the waifu shit at this time. We were playing Master Duel, but my streams basically it starts with me playing a game, and then I just go off on tangents and talk to chat and whatever. Alright. Steven, just saw someone at Locals kick Blue Eye's ass with this deck. Did you? She is a Yakuza, or however you say it. I'm tempted, but I've been saving my log in bonuses to get swimsuit Scott Hatch. Well, it looks like you're going to get her for free, man. I mean, I've been getting them all. The only thing is, because they're going to give you the free, I think you get like 50 for login for the Leaf of Evocations, and you need 200 to summon them. So that's just 4 days of logging in. You get enough. So you can get them all. And it looks like they're going to do one of them a month, and they'll get all caught up. Ah, crap. I got a new rare Gunblade with good stats, but it looks like shit. Look up Jane Doe. I know who Jane Doe is. She's the one from Zenless Zone Zero, right? For me, it's Evelyn. That's the hottest chick in Zenless Zone Zero. Is that what we're talking about? I think that's what we're talking about. Should we do the Zenless Zone Zero waifu list? Let's see. We'll go through them. I'm well aware. To me, Evelyn is the hottest. Because I like blondes. I mean, she's alright. Jane Doe. Yeah. Alright, is there a way to like, see all the Zenless Zone Zero waifus? I know Birdies, too. Birdies, 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 go! Wherever the song goes. Where is she? There she is. We'll get Bernice and we'll get Evelyn. To me, Evelyn is the hottest. Now there's Bernice. Another cute little blondie. God damn. But this chick, I mean, look at her. Look at those long legs. God damn. The Gooner hour has begun. And as far as the Nikkei girls go, if you're concerned, want to know, for me it's Anise and Helm. Helm got like a new art where she's like out of the shower. It's like, what the hell? Nice. Remember, but yeah, you gotta put safe search on because there's more Rule 34 of these characters than there are official artwork. Yeah, it's called Kara no Kyakai. If I'm pronouncing it correctly. Safe search. Yeah, Melty Blood. No, she's not from... Melty Blood is part of Tsukihime. It was the other one that Seiren said there. Kara no whatever. What's your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card? At this point, it's Red Eye's Dark Dragoon. I'm a fan of that. I like Dark... I'm a basic bitch. I like Dark Magician, Dark Magician Girl. I like Mahad. Palladium Oracle Mahad. I have him in my deck. Basically, the cards in my deck are my favorite cards. I like Dark Magician Girl. But this guy's awesome. Especially because of having watched the original anime, Mahad. He's just a badass. How can you not like him? So these guys. I also really like the Bestials. The Bestials are fucking badass. This guy's got like a limit. You can only use one of him. The Bestials are really cool. Especially this guy, the Bestial Labolian. And Tamias. How can you hate Tamias? So yeah. But yeah, Dragoon. Big fan of him. This guy's awesome too. The Master of Chaos. Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight, and Dark Magician Girl. And the Dark Magicians. Yeah. Although, let's see. There's some more, like, to the side there. We can see more of the rare ones. Like Neos. I don't know. Oh, Eldrick the Golden Lord. He's another badass. You know, no one uses Eldrick anymore. Which is kind of a shame. I don't know. There's so many damn cards in this game. What's your favorite? My favorite is you're finished. A close second will be that's 10. Is that the name of a Yu-Gi-Oh card? Code J, man, I was waiting for you to notice me. Yeah. Oh, I was in another tab. I mean, Boomer Tech over here. Is that the MC from Devil Survivor? Good choice. I'm more of a Bernice, Yanagi, Nicole, and Jane Doe guy. Hey, Evelyn is top tier, man. I never played... Guys, you gotta understand, I never played this game my entire life in terms of Zenless Zone Zero or any of them, but I know the waifus, and I am a fan of Evelyn for obvious reasons. If you like the blonde, look up Trigger. Trigger, is that a Zenless Zone character? Yeah, all the shit, based and real. Elig and Nikkei? Yeah, Nikkei, that's another one. Azure Lane... Shinano dragged me ankles first into gotcha. Oh, what's the other one? Blue Archive. There's what the fuck is her name? There's Asuna, she's the blonde, and there's another one. Karen or something like that? Oh, god damn. The Blue Archive girls. Alright, let's open more packs, I guess. Oh, fuck. I'm not buying this. No. No, no, no. We already have enough gems. I'm gonna open some of the Blue Eyes cards. Which one is is this the Blue Eyes card? I mean, it has the, this one, but we're not gonna even pull it. Ah, we'll try. We'll do 10 packs. We'll do 10 packs. Let's go. Come on, give me some good shit. Alright, we got a glowing one already. Oh, we got enemy controller. Oh, super rare. I think that's one of the XYZ monsters. Enemy controller. Yeah, Y Yare head. Yada yada desu. Okay. Super rare. What's that? Pilgrim Reaper. Look at that guy. Jesus. You know, I could use this because I have a couple level 6 monsters. Let's see. This card gains 200 attack and defense for every dark monster in either player's graveyard. I might have to use them in my deck. That could be a useful one because the Bestials are level 6. Red Gadget, Cosmo Queen, Galaxy Wardrake, Soul Fist, Roar of the Blue-Eyed Dragons. That's what a special summon Blue Eyes for your Blue Eyes deck. Chronicle Sword. God damn, look at her. She's like a descendant of Dark Magician Girl. Oh, we got Sangan. Sangan is like an OG card, man. Oh, we got another Pilgrim Reaper. Neo Kaiser Seahorse. Kaiba used regular Kaiser Seahorse, but now they have Neo. Yeah, I've noticed that a lot of the old cards, they get renamed or turned into effect monsters with better abilities. Like, there's a better version of Jinzo now. Okay, super rare. Union Hanger. That guy on the left, we got him a couple times, and we already got Kaiser Seahorse. Man, the rate in this is so bad. We're supposed to get more ultra rares. Well, I guess we've really pulled half of them. What the fuck, man? Nothing. Nothing! Yeah, do you want to duel, Senpai? I'll duel you. After this, I'll open a room or whatever. Code J-Man, we're going to talk about Ryza's 2 best friends? Well, for me, it's Seri from Ryza 2. She's like the hottest of Ryza's friends, absolutely. Even better than, like, Leela's hot too, but Seri for me. She was great. But they're all great. I mean, Claudia, Leela, Seri, what was the other girl's name? Patricia? Yeah. And Ryza's, obviously. You know, everyone talks about Ryza's ass and her thighs, but she's got some big titties, too. No mistaking it. Super rare. And for me, Ryza 2 is still the best. Again, I just wasted 2,000 gems on nothing. What a joke. Unless that's anything special. That's super rare. Oh, we got one ultra rare, but it's, I don't know if there's anything I care about. Alright, B, Buster Drake. And what the hell is that? Schwarzschild Infinity Dragon. What the fuck? Look at this. If you control no monsters or your opponent controls a monster with 2,000 or more attack, you can special summon this card from your hand. Alright. Well. Dude, again, we're supposed to get like at least 4 ultra rares. These were terrible pulls. We're done. We're done pulling. Alright, yeah, how do you do? I think you just go to Duel. And Duel Room. Create a room. Alright, how do I invite people? I need your name, your ID. I'll give you mine again, and then I'll duel you. It's that right there, the ID. If you're still, are you still here? Is anyone still here? The chat's been quiet now. And I'll duel you, but I'll type it in case you can't see it. It's, I feel like I'm typing my social security by typing this number. What the fuck is that? I can't even read. I can't read. What is that?
396.
$605. All right. There you go. Go to duel room details. All right. Don't I have to add you? Oh, here we go. I would duel you, but I suck at children's card games. This game's tough, man. I would duel, but all my cards are paper. LOL. Well, you can just make a Master Duel account or whatever. Yeah, and then we'll duel for a bit, and then we'll wrap things up shortly. I don't know what's going on with this stream, like, because we had a couple like randoms pop in earlier, but it says I've got over 60 views so far for people just popping in and out. Like, what the hell? Normally these streams only get about 20 views. Okay, pick 1 or 2. What, entry? No, oh. I'm just gonna use my regular deck. Do you have all the info you need? Oh, cool. So we can just duel. Begin duel. Hell yeah! Look at that. But the only thing is, you know my deck. I don't even. What are you? Are you gold or are you master? I can't even tell if you're. I think you're gold, right? I'm going first. All right. Let's see how we go. And I'm dueling first, huh? All right. Now you can like screen snipe me. I place one card face down, and then activate the effect of Magician's Souls by sending it to the graveyard. I can special summon one Dark Magician in attack mode. I'll like narrate. And with that, I'm not going to activate any more effects. With that, I end my turn. Okay. Activating Foolish Burial, sending Skull Servant to the graveyard. Uh-oh, I already know your tactic here. Gonna be doing the Skull Servant routine, huh? Drawing a Skull Servant, or what was that? That was another monster similar to it. White Lord. Discarding another Skull Servant. The White Prince, which acts as Skull Servant. Discarding even more cards to get the Master of Skull Servants out there, no doubt, with even more attack points than my Dark Magician. Oh boy. Special summoning Tyrillment's Shrine. Or Shryren. Well, with that, I will chain your effect by activating the Bestial Magnahammet and banishing Skull Servant. Though I will summon it face up in defense mode. Another effect from the graveyard has been activated, but I'm going to activate my Bestial's effect, allowing me to draw a dragon-type monster at the end of your turn. Seirin says, good luck, you two. I promise I won't. No, how dare you? Shank second, have you seen Kakigori new live action trailer nonsense named BET? Yeah, I saw that. We can look at that after this duel. There's the anime, or sorry, the manga, the anime, the Japanese live action, and then the American version, and it's not looking too good. But let's see it. Fusion summon Tyrillment's Kit Kalos was just summoned. Tyrillment's nonsense. Another Tyrillment's. I guess you gave up on your Skull Servant routine. But you have something to counteract that with the Tyrillment's, so that's good. Polymerization for another fusion monster. Same thing we just saw. Tyrillment's Rukalos. What, more Skull Servants? What do you have, like a 60 card deck? Damn. I always keep my deck to 40 cards. Special summoning Destrudo, the Lost Dragon's Freesun. Alright, I'm gonna look up that other thing you just sent, Shank second. Like I said, we'll look at that after the duel here. Special summoning from the graveyard, White Lord. And uh-oh, we got, what, a synchro summoning happening? Let's see. Or is it a Link monster? No, it's a synchro summon. Let's see. Summoning the Scarlet Red Dragon Archfiend by synchro summoning 3 monsters. Oh boy. And battling, attacking my Dark Magician, sending it to the graveyard. And Tiroments attacking the Bestial. And the, who's that, the King of Skull? Yep, the King of Skull Servants attacking my life points directly. 5,500 life points against 4,000 life points. So with that, I will activate the Bestial's effect, summoning another monster. Well, adding another monster to my hand, which I don't think you know, so I'm not going to say it. But I draw another monster card. I draw again. I think I misplayed. We'll have to see what happens here. In my main phase, I activate the magic card, Reigeki. Let's see if I can do it. Oh shit! It did activate, destroying all the monsters from the field. But it looks like one of your cards activated another effect from the graveyard. With my next move, I send the Bestial Lebullion to the graveyard, allowing me to draw the Bestial Dryworm. Next, I activate the magic card, Red Eyes Fusion. Oh, which was negated, apparently. Oh no, you can just special summon. Oh, no, it wasn't negated. Well, with that, I end my turn. Not so fast. Oh, apparently it was so fast. It looks like you special summoned the King of Skull Servants. Battle phase, huh? Well, I activate the Bestial Dryworm and banish one of your Skull Servants. About all you can do, huh? Summoning another card in defense mode. Well played. I draw. Ah, fuck, they can't do anything for me. Well, it appears I have nothing in my hand at this time, so... you know what? I will activate the Bestial Lebullion's effect from the graveyard, tributing my Bestial Dryworm. With Bestial Dryworm in the graveyard, I can activate his effect as well. Sending your face... Well, I guess I can't do the face down card. Sending your King of Skull Servants to the graveyard. And I will chain it with Chronicle Magician. To get another card on the field. Next, I will activate the Bestial Lebullion's effect, allowing me to draw Branded Regained and place it on the field. Next, I will attack your face down card. Oh, looks like you activated an effect, saving your monster from harm. And drawing another card. And another card. Getting ready for the next Skull Servant. With that, I have no choice but to end my turn. And, Shinx, have you played Fate Grand Order on iOS or Android? I played on Android, on my tablet. Alright, sending more Skull Servants to the graveyard to no doubt enhance the power of the King of Skull Servants. How's my narration? Is it good? It's funny, we both have the Sky Striker Ray as our mate. Oh! Tyrillment's Kaleido Heart has been special summoned. However, I'm going to activate the effect of Branded Regained, which allows me to special summon the Bestial Dryworm once again. And I will place it in defense mode. And chain it once again with my other Chronicle Magician, just to have more defense. Is your tablet on USB-C? I don't know. I mean, it has a USB cord that plugs in. I can plug it into my computer. Are you saying there's a way I can make it so that I can get Fate Grand Order working on the computer? Because that'd be cool. A card has been banished, so I can draw one card with Branded Regained. Both monsters will attack. However, by destroying Bestial Dryworm, I can send one of your cards to the graveyard. And I'm going to choose your Tyrillment's Kaleido Heart. Ah, shit. I should have done the King of Skull Servant, shouldn't I? Oh, well. Oh no! Well, at least my life points were protected for that turn. Now, I draw! I activate the magic card, Dark Magical Circle, allowing me to look at the first 3 cards of my deck and rearrange them. Next, I activate the effect of Red Eye's Black Meteor Dragon, sending a Dark Magician to the graveyard and summoning Red Eye's Black Meteor Dragon in defense mode. I end my turn. It's not looking good! Well, it's not looking good for me, it's looking good for you. Let's see, the King of Skull Servants was summoned once again! Oh no! I will activate Branded Regained once more, allowing me to special summon Bestial Dryworm in defense mode for more protection. But I don't think it was enough. I activate the effect to send your other King of Skull Servants to the graveyard. Oh fuck. That wasn't a good idea. I'm safe for one more turn. Can I turn it around? Who the hell knows? Not really. I have nothing. No monsters to summon. Although I can activate the effect of Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon. And I will. Which I think, yep, this also lets me activate Branded Regained once more. Allowing me to draw one more card. Oh! And I drew Palladium Oracle Mahad. Which I summon in attack mode. And I'm going to attack your Tearlaments. With Mahad's ability, when he battles a dark monster, his attack is doubled during the battle phase, destroying your Tearlaments. I place one card face down and end my turn. Justin, Common America getting an anime? What the fuck is this real? Is it really? I don't know, man. I stopped following all that stuff a while ago. Oh shit, no! I activate Called by the Grave, banishing your Skull Servant monster. I'm gonna look that up, Justin. Is it on, what, their Twitter? I don't know. I really don't even care. I activate Branded Regained once more, allowing me to draw one more card. This is a pretty good duel. Skull Servant attacks, but Mahad again increases his attack, allowing me to survive one more turn. And with his effect, I can special summon Dark Magician from my graveyard in attack mode, activating Dark Magical Circle, which will allow me to banish his King of Skull Servants. I think. Oh shit, it didn't work. Why didn't it work? Oh wow. I activate the magic card, Red Eyes Fusion. Which allows me to special summon Red Eyes Dark Dragoon by sending Dark Magician and Red Eyes Black Dragon to the graveyard. I activate Red Eyes Dark Dragoon's effect, destroying your King of Skull Servants and ending the duel. Oh, no, it didn't work. Oh shit. I destroy the Lady in White. I advance to the battle phase and attack your life points directly with Dark Magician. Damn, that was a great duel, man. Awesome. That was a good one. I hope you didn't, like, just let me win. That was a really good one. That was nice back and forth. Here, I gotta, I'll add you now. Followed you. Let's see. Let me see your skills. Ooh. Level 20 something? I think I'm like level 30. We've both been dueling for quite a while, it seems. That was a good one. Alright, should we do another duel? I gotta get more, I mean, you wanna keep going? I gotta get more water and go to the bathroom again. So, I'll do that. I'll come back. I'll see what you guys want to do. And we'll go for a bit more. We'll end the stream, whatever we want to do. But I gotta do that right now. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Okay. Yeah, that was a good duel. Oh, you're leaving, Saber and Hermit? Well, thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by. And we'll see you next time. Be sure to check out the other videos, and then we'll be streaming again in 2 weeks. So, we'll probably do this again. I should ask that now. Like, what are we going to do next week, guys? Because I ask this every time. And, you know, 2 weeks ago we did Breath of the Wild. But you see how the streams go. I start playing a game, and then it just goes into talk to guys in the chat. So, you know, it's Master Duel good. We can play another game. I'm open for suggestions. Yeah, Dragoon. I had a lot of clutch moments there. I mean, your strategy was great with Skull Servant, but it seemed that I always had something up my sleeve ready to go. And Branded Regained helped. Like I said, the Beast Shields, they're helpful too. Mahad clutched the game. That's insane. Try the ZZZ game. Let me just see it. Let's see. I think it's on PlayStation Store, right? Oh, shit. Dude, the AI listened to us. Are you fucking kidding me? Listen to me. Look at that. The AI listened to us through the fucking microphone or whatever. Like, you gotta be shitting me. Are you serious? I gotta wait for it because I'm ahead on this stream. That's wild that it popped up right away. Oh my god. But let's see, because it is free, right? Yeah, it's free. I mean, like, what is even going on here? Add-ons? Yeah, this is all the gacha shit where you buy all the, all this stuff. I'd love to know, like, what's the synopsis? Oh, I guess that's it right there. Skynet is approaching. I can't read that shit. Don't go into the hollows. Can you guys even see that? I can't even see it. Yeah, you want me to do that? I can download this. I'm not going to download it now, but I can download it and play it next week, I guess. Do they have like a free-to-play section, I think? Or maybe it's in like the front. What's hot? Not Dem. Oh, free to play. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not gonna play them. Marvel Rivals. That's the other free to play one, I think, with the waifus. Wuthering Waves. Genshin Impact, of course. Honkai Star Rail. Oh, this is the one that Melanie Mack was coping and seething about. The first Descendant. Alright, we'll do... Next week, guys, we'll do Zenless Zone Zero. Alright. You want to duel again, CG Senpai? I'll wait for you to respond in the chat, and then if you want, I'll duel you again. But otherwise, we'll get ready to wrap things up. Are you ready? Okay. We'll begin the duel. I'm not going to narrate it like I did before. That took a lot out of me. My voice was going. I'll let you go first. I think Phantasy Star 2 would be a better streaming game, but we would get more gooners to watch the stream if you play Gacha Slop. LOL. Probably, man. It's sad but true. I mean, let's not put the gooners down. Like, honestly, come on. The gooners are real people, too. Oh, we got the live twin deck, huh? Alright. Let's see what we got here. Both of the twins out already. Looks like you're running a 45 card deck with this one. It's time to duel, Komanga. What about you, Komanga? You should duel me next time. Synchro summoning Evil Twin. But yeah, one other thing I didn't even talk about it earlier is the Switch 2. There was all the controversy of the Switch 2 when it first was announced. and they weren't going to do the pre-orders, but then they eventually did them, and they of course they sold out. I mean, everyone's like, oh, I'm not going to pre-order a Switch because it's too expensive. And I agree. Well, the console itself is $450. That's not bad for a console, but the games are going to be $80, and it's ridiculous. And plus, what are we rushing to buy a Switch 2 for when the only game is Mario Kart World? I mean, seriously, guys. Like, what is going on here? Wait for more games. Wait a year for the Switch 2. You're at war with the Gooners, Justin? Like, what's wrong with the Gooners, man? Like, I know you're no fap or whatever. But, you know, it's not like I'm a degenerate Gooner, but everyone's a Gooner at a certain point. It is what it is. Leave the Gooners alone. Behold your waifu deck. Very nice. The twins are your waifus. And it looks like you have the twin field, too. Oh, you got Fiendsmith as well. Oh! Yeah, where's Fiendsmith? Let me see. This guy. The Fiendsmith Engraver. Isn't it the same price as a PS5? Yeah, PS5 now is like... Well, I've seen PS5 now is like $400. Because it's been out for like 3 or 4 years now. But the thing with the Switch, you buy a Switch if you like portable handheld gaming or you like the Nintendo properties like Mario, Zelda, Pokemon. That's what you get a Switch for. And you get a PS5, an Xbox, or a PC for everything else. That's how it's always been. I can't imagine, like this game, I'm playing on the PS5. Why would I play it on the Switch? The Gooners on Black Desert get on my nerves when they sext in the group chat. Oh god, yeah, that is a little... like, okay, goon on your own time. You don't need to, like, sex or anything like that. Like, but, you know, if you want to appreciate the waifus, that's fine. But, you know, leave that out of the chat, I guess. I don't know, man. Unchained Soul of Sharara. Well, looks like you're setting up things quite well on your side there. My goodness, man. Look at this. How am I going to compete against this? We'll find out. The Fiendsmith Lacrima. Whoa, Nightmare Griffin. Alright, well, let's see here. How am I gonna counteract this? End phase. Let's see. Let's see what I can do. Let's draw. Alright. I'm going to start with Dark Magic Circle. See what that does. I'll try. Maxi! I might be able to, I might have a few tricks up my sleeve. We'll see. We shall see. So what else is going on, guys? Who else is even still here? I know Justin and CG Senpai are still in the chat. Is Komanga, are you still there? Or did you leave? I want to know, are you still playing Skyrim, or have you branched out and are you playing other games right now? Oh no, called by the grave. Alright, well that's not going to do anything. So, we'll activate this. Then, oh, that's the other thing I didn't even talk about, dude. WrestleMania was last week. Did any of you guys even watch WrestleMania? I watched a little bit of it. And, night one, you know, that's the other thing with WrestleMania. Like, dude, when did they start doing WrestleMania on 2 nights? Because that's just ridiculous. It's just terrible. Night one was so much better. And John Cena, they should have turned John Cena heel years ago. Like, it's just crazy, man. His match with Cody Rhodes sucked. And The Rock, like, The Rock set up all these angles and he no-showed WrestleMania. And they had shirts. WrestleMania was in Las Vegas. And they had shirts like, finally, The Rock has returned to WrestleMania. And he didn't show up. He set up the whole feud with John Cena versus Cody Rhodes. Oh, shit. But the first night, there was the triple threat match. Fuck, I can't do anything. There was the triple threat match with Roman Reigns versus Seth Rollins versus CM Punk. And, well, Seth Rollins won. But what happened was Paul Heyman was the manager for CM Punk a long time ago. But then he was the manager for Brock Lesnar. And then recently he was the manager for Roman Reigns again. And there was like a multi-way betrayal because, like, Paul Heyman betrayed Roman Reigns a while ago. And then he realigned with CM Punk. And what happened at WrestleMania was CM Punk was going to win. And then Paul Heyman gave Roman Reigns the chair. And then he like punched Roman Reigns in the balls and grabbed the chair and gave it to Seth Rollins. And then Seth Rollins betrayed them all and became the champion. Just wild, man. Has The Rock wrestled Roman yet? I don't even know, man. Let's look all that shit up. And I'll look at the card and we'll go through like what I saw and what I heard about. It was WrestleMania 41, man. Holy shit. There's some backstage feud with The Rock and Triple H right now. You win. I couldn't do anything. All right. All right, that was our first duel was better, but I think that's it for duel and bid. So that was good. Yeah, make sure you add me so that we can duel again. But I've had enough dueling for now. So I want to pivot over to WrestleMania. But first, Shink's second. I don't know if you're still here, but Shink second asked me about this, and I figure I'll show it to you. This is an anime series called Kaki. I don't even know what the hell it's called, but whatever. You get the idea. Here's Chibi Reviews chiming in, but essentially, it was a manga, and then an anime, and then they did a live-action Japanese version, which that's the anime, that's the live-action Japanese version, and now Netflix is doing their own version. And of course, they're doing Netflix shenanigans. Like, look at this. This is the chick in the anime, the cute blonde-haired girl. I guess you have the same. I mean, it'd be better if it was a blonde-haired Japanese girl, but you could have just dyed your hair. But you get the idea. And there's the American version. Like, what the fuck is this? Was it really that difficult to make things as accurate as they are? I mean, obviously it should have been Ryan Gosling, but here's some more examples of the characters. Like, so this one wears a Phantom of the Opera type mask, but in the Netflix show we're gonna have a COVID mask on. What's with the hairdo? That hairdo is ridiculous. Same thing. Like, why can't we have like a blonde-haired I guess it's like a white silver hair. So of course the live-action Netflix US version is shit. It's just. You can just tell by looking at it. Like, why would you watch it? Here's a better example where it shows everything. The manga, anime, the Japanese live action, and then the Netflix live action. And again, I don't even know what this show is, but I did see this, and it's just stupid. But yeah, so WrestleMania 41... Again, WrestleMania being 2 nights is bullshit. It's just stupid. There's too much going on. Oh, who's that? It's oh, goddamn! Tiffany Stratton. She is pretty hot, I will say. Tiffany Stratton. She's one of the U.S. SmackDown Women's Champion. But yeah, it was in Las Vegas, Nevada. Outdoors. I mean, pretty badass. I think this, what's that, where the Raiders play, I think? The Los Angeles Raiders? Or Las Vegas Raiders now? Aren't they the Las Vegas Raiders? They moved them. And yeah, there's always celebrity involvement. So let's see, who do we have here? We had Dana White was there. Jelly Roll. Oh, we had promotion for Fatal Fury. Nice. Jey Uso. Yeah, Living Color, that's CM Punk's theme song. Alright. The Bloodline. Oh, that's the triple threat. CM Punk versus Roman versus Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins won it. We'll just scroll down and I'll show you the matches. Wade Barrett. That's bad news. Remember Bad News Barrett? So bad. I'm afraid I've got some bad news. He's one of the announcers now. All right, come on. Where's the result? Here we go. All right, so this was night 1 and night 2. We had Jey Uso defeated Gunther for the heavyweight champion. You know, Jimmy and Jey Uso used to be tag team partners. I think one of them, it's hard to tell the difference because where's the other guy? Is it? No, that's not him, right? Jacob Fatu is a different one. He's like, they're all related. The Usos, because their last name is Fatu as well. Or maybe, is that him? I don't even know. I think it's like one of their cousins. They're all like related. They're related to Roman Reigns as well. The New Day's been around forever. They won. They beat who the hell even are the Warriors? I have no idea who these guys even are. Jade Cargill. Whoa. Defeated Naomi. All right. Jacob Fatu defeated LA Knight for the United States champion. El Grande Americano defeated Rey Fenix. Tiffany Stratton. Let's see if there's more pictures of her. Because like I said, she's pretty hot, man. She's only 25. Shit. But yeah, she's like the new up-and-coming star. You know, I like Liv Morgan, too. Where's Liv Morgan? I think she wrestled, too. I can show you her. Charlotte Flair, she's scary looking. That's Ric Flair's daughter. And then this was the good one. Seth Rollins versus Roman versus CM Punk. And again, Paul Heyman, he was aligned with Roman, but then he betrayed Roman, realigned with CM Punk, and then betrayed both of them and aligned with Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is great. And then we had night 2. We had Io Sky. I think she's one of the Japanese wrestlers, right? Yeah, she's pretty cute. Defeated Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley. I'm surprised Rhea Ripley lost. She's like the one they've been pushing for a while. Drew McIntyre defeated Damian Priest. This is Rey Mysterio's son, Dominic Mysterio, defeated Braun Breaker, Finn Balor, and Penta for the Intercontinental Championship. Randy Orton defeated Joe Hendry. So, Randy Orton, I think, he's older now. Like, he's got to be in his 40s. So, not that he's a part-time wrestler, but he takes some time off now and then. And yeah, it was an open challenge. It was like rumored who the fuck is he going to wrestle against. They didn't really know. Yeah, he's 45. I mean, that's old to be a wrestler. And Joe Hendry he's not even part of WWE. He's actually the champion in TNA. So it's pretty interesting because, yeah, he's the WWE champion, the TNA world champion. And it was interesting for him to cross over into WWE. So that was cool. Logan Paul defeated AJ Styles? Are you kidding me? AJ Styles is the man. Laura Valkyrie. Who the fuck is she? And Becky Lynch defeated Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. And then John Cena defeated Cody Rhodes. Let me show you Liv Morgan, though. She's definitely waifu material. God damn, yes. Perfect. But yeah, the John Cena one. You know, John Cena should have turned heel a long time ago. And his heel turn was good in the very beginning. But then it's so cringe because he's coming out like, the fans made me turn heel. But the whole thing is, like in 2014, the fans hated John Cena because he's fucking Super Cena. He just defeats everybody. But then by around like 2016, 2017, that was when John Cena, he was still getting pushed, but he wasn't the WWE champion. He was the United States champion and would do the open challenge and stuff like that. And he was a fan favorite again. But then he's disappeared doing his fucking movies. Like, what movies has this guy even been in? I know he's been in the Fast and the Furious. But, like, what else has this guy even been in? Oh, yeah, he was the Marine. The Marine was, like, the first movie he was in, which was the WWE movie. The Marine. Fred, the movie? What the fuck? Scooby-Doo, WrestleMania. This one, Trainwreck, I remember this. This is, he, like, gets knocked out with Amy Schumer. Like, what the fuck? Amy Schumer? So he's in a bunch of nonsense. Bumblebee. What the hell was he doing in... Oh, he was the bad guy in Bumblebee. And then he was in the Fast and the Furious 9. Oh, he was in the Suicide Squad. Fast 10. What's this? Hidden Strike. I guess I clicked that at some point. Ninja Turtles. Like, come on, dude. I don't know. Oh, and then The Rock. I mean, The Rock... I don't think he ever faced off against Roman. He teamed up with Roman Reigns to face Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins in WrestleMania 40 last year. But there's some backstage heat going on. Does it say it here? Yeah, The Rock called out Cody Rhodes where he offered to elevate Rhodes as a star in exchange for Rhodes' loyalty, and cryptically stating that he wanted Rhodes' soul. I want your soul, Cody! On March 1st, Elimination Chamber, Rhodes refused The Rock's offer, who responded, signaling Elimination Chamber match winner John Cena to attack Rhodes. That's when John Cena turned heel. And then The Rock does this storyline at Elimination Chamber a month ago, and he doesn't even show up for WrestleMania. It's such fucking bullshit. The Rock is a douchebag. I'm tired of The Rock. He was cool years and years ago, but he's worn out his welcome. You started this storyline, you turn John Cena heel, and you don't even follow up. It's so fucking stupid, man. Anyway. Are you guys even still here? Alright, let me read the rest of this chat, and then I'll wrap things up. Yeah, that was a fun match, a fun duel, CG Senpai. Good stuff. Shink second, City of Wolves logo is in the center of the WrestleMania ring. LOL, just watch Alice in Borderland instead. That anime, yeah, live action usually sucks. I did enjoy the anime. CM Punk and Roman lost. Jade had a nipple slip. Well, I'd rather have seen Tiffany Stratton or Liv Morgan get a nip slip. But I did see that come on. I actually did. That was going around. Randy Orton is great. I do enjoy Randy Orton. John Cena. Yeah, John Cena. You could probably listen to Kanye's new song on stream. I don't think YouTube would care. I'm always here. The Rock is full of himself. I don't know, man. I don't want to listen to it right now. I'm ready to wrap things up. But anyway, like sitting here this long, my back's all fucked up. It's all tight. I tried to stretch as I was getting water before, but my voice is gone. You know, that's the thing. When I do these streams, I get all hot and bothered and just screaming. What's that the other thing? You guys, do any of you watch the Keto Casino? Because I've been watching the Keto Casino for the past few weeks, and it's quite entertaining. They're not really a target. Their new friend is PWR, Pro Wrestling Reality, who used to be a Darkside Phil whale, giving Darkside Phil all this money, and he would do these really cringe streams where he's like 35 years old, which I'm 30, so only slightly older than me, and he'd be like, I gotta be quiet because my mom's here, and I'm getting all hot and bothered, and ever since Keto Casino started covering him, he's gotten more popular, and he's very entertaining to listen to, because he'll do like these streams where he'll play a game and tell these crazy stories. Like he was playing Donkey Kong Country, and he's talking about it. This brings me back to memories where I was playing this game back in '04, and my dad was just passed out in the other room, and he gets all excited. But he started doing like WWE, you know, one of the 2K WWE wrestling games, and it was PWR himself, like wrestling against PPP from Kino Casino, and another one wrestling against Ethan Ralph. And he does like an open call where people can just call his show, and Ethan Ralph called the show because Ethan Ralph was he was co-hosting with DSP for his wrestling show that he was doing before WrestleMania, and he's drunk out of his mind calling this guy, and PWR is just light into him like, don't bring your debauchery over here, you're gonna keep your debauchery to yourself living in that shack in Mexico. And it's just fucking hilarious, man. He was going off, and Ethan Ralph was seething. He was getting so mad, which Ethan Ralph, this guy's been around forever. His heyday, of course, back in like 2017, 2018 doing the kill stream, but he's been banned everywhere, and he just goes, I think he just streams on Rumble now. And it's like, you know, you're just a drug addict loser, bro. You gotta pack your bags. What are you doing? So I thought that was funny. And then also, they've been covering the quartering, which the quartering is $300,000 in debt from his coffee venture, which isn't making any money. And he's like begging the fan, oh, you gotta buy my coffee. Oh, like, no, we're not gonna buy your coffee. Who the fuck even watches the quartering? Like, I see his videos sometimes and recommend it. I'm like, who's watching this shit? Going on for 20 minutes talking about nothing. Reading, you gotta put the 2 times speed to listen to him because he talks so slowly. He's another one pilled out of his mind. It's like, you know, there needs to be a study on these YouTubers being all sorts of, you know, alcoholics and drug addicts. Like Nick Rekieta. Nick Rekieta is another one who was doing crack and, or coke, I think. And the kids were home. And the kids got like a contact high. And now the verdict's in. I think he's going to jail for 30 days, and he has to do like 180 days community service. And then he did a stream seething about the judge. Like, you retard. You're going to jail. They've reached the verdict. There's like a limbo period before he's actually sentenced, and he made bail or whatever. But you are going to jail. Don't go on a stream seething about the judge. Like, are you retarded? I thought this guy was a lawyer. Well, I guess not. And that was the other thing, too. That judge in Wisconsin that was harboring an illegal, she got arrested the other day. It's like, what? There's a serious problem with these judges. Honestly, we need to just reset everything. We need to abolish all the judges, all the Congress people, all the senators, all of them, and just start over. Put Stephen Miller in charge. Make him the head Gestapo, and things will be in order. He's my favorite member. Stephen Miller and Tom Homan are my favorite members of the Trump cabinet, that's for sure. Anyway. Alice in Borderland is a good live-action Netflix show based on the manga like Gantz meets Battle Royale. Ethan and DSP streaming together, the quartering being in debt is hilarious. So at least you've been following it, right, Komanga? It's fucking hilarious. So they're interesting to listen to. And that was the other thing with DSP. DSP was... This is a guy... And again, you know, I struggle to stream... Not really anymore, because I'm doing... It's better that I'm streaming every other week, because it's not too much. But, you know, DSP streams 6 days a week. He does 2 streams a day, where he does the pre-stream, and he just sits there in front of the camera saying, we got to reach the goal, guys. We got to get $100. We got to get this. We got to do this. I got to pay the mortgage. Like, sits there for 2 hours, he calls the pre-show, where he just sits there begging for money, and then he does the game, and then he's seething because he's like, well, this game's not getting the views, we gotta do this game, or this, send the donos. And then people send money, and then they charge it back to fuck with him. But this guy, he pre-ordered the Switch 2, and then he was bragging about it, and he showed the order on stream. It showed his order number. It showed his name and address. And he said, oh, it doesn't matter. I already doxed myself, so my address doesn't matter. And then the order mysteriously got canceled. You fucking retard. Not only did you have your address up there, but you had your email and your order number. No wonder it got canceled. Someone saw the order number and probably canceled it that way. I'm sure it's easy enough to do. And he's like, oh, you know, Walmart's against me. They canceled the order. No, well, they did, but one of your viewers saw it and they canceled it. You know, you fucking idiot. This guy's in his 40s. Okay, and he has a wife. It's not like he's an incel loser. He is a loser. But he does have a wife. And instead of having like a proper career, he doesn't even make a lot of money. Like the guy, it'd be one thing if you're like Asmongold and you stream 5 days a week and you get thousands of viewers, make fucking millions of dollars streaming. That'd be one thing. Okay? But DSP is no Asmongold. He gets like 200 viewers. And then he sits there begging for money. It's like, dude, at some point you got to realize maybe you'd be better off working at the grocery store, you know, like stocking shelves. I'm sure not only would you work like, you know, 8 hours, but you it's just fucking ridiculous. I don't know, man. I really don't get it. Can someone, before I go, can someone try to explain the mindset there? Like, why would you keep doing that? Why would you keep streaming like 6 days a week, just sitting there? You're not even having fun. You think he's having fun playing video games? No. I'm streaming because it's fun. Like, it's just a way to let loose, you know? But that guy, he's all stressed out. He's going to have a heart attack. It's just a funny observation, though. Like, you're bragging about your Switch, but let me show you my address and my my order number. Great idea. That really was silly. DSP is a slop. So you saw that too, Killmonger, right? Yeah, Kino Casino is great. I enjoy their videos quite a bit. Oh, man. Yeah, eBay has become a job for him. It is what it is. He'd be better off getting a real job. That's what I'm saying, man. You like, and you get out of the house. Like, a lot of these guys, these fucking YouTubers. Again, in a way, I'm a YouTuber, but, you know, I just do bullshit. I do, like, when I record my videos, I record a bunch at a time and get them all together. I don't make any money on this. Like, you know, it doesn't happen. I have a real job. And, yeah, real jobs suck, too, but, you know, there's some that suck less than others. So, I don't know, man. I guess all these streams, like I said, I try to keep them to 2 hours, but I guess they're all going to be 3 hours from now on. Anyway. Anything else before I go? I think that's what we're going to do next week. Or, sorry, 2 weeks. What day will that be? Let's see. That will be, come on, load. On May 10th will be the next stream. And I'll download Zenless Zone Zero. And we'll give that a try. I guess we'll start from the very beginning and see what it's like. It'll be the gooning stream. I'm gooning. I hope there's a way that I can get like Bernice or Evelyn early, or if that's like something you gotta wait. You want to chat to the stream? I'm gonna go to bed, Justin. I mean, we've been chatting for almost 3 hours. I know you mean you want to do like voice chat or whatever, but I'm ready to go to bed, man. I had a long day. I was running around, and I'm ready to hit the hay and then enjoy my day off tomorrow. But yeah. So, as far as my video next week, I have a video recorded about Fake Grand Order for Pseudo Singularity 2 Agartha. That'll be up next Wednesday. And that's all I have recorded. So, I don't know. I got to think of other videos because I'm still playing Tales of Graces F. And obviously I'm going to do a review of that at some point. I have the YuGiOh stuff to unbox. That's another thing, too, before I go. Because I'm almost done with Tales of Graces F, but I got to think about what to play next. And the few games I had in my mind were playing Trails Through Daybreak 1 and 2. Because I do want to play Trails Beyond the Horizon, which is going to release in the fall. So I have more time for that. I got East 9 and 10 still to get to. And then I did want to play Fairy Tail too, but it's just difficult to choose what game to play next. So I don't know. I'll play one of them. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. It's always fun to rant and rave and play Yu-Gi-Oh! And all that other fun stuff. And like I said, next stream we'll play Zenless Zone Zero. I'll have a video next Wednesday. Be sure to check that out. If you haven't already, check out the Astrobot video I posted a couple days ago. That was just a throwaway video going through the DLC. But that's a fun game. I definitely recommend that if you have a PS5. So, thanks for hanging out, guys. Thanks, Komanga, Justin, CG Senpai, everyone else who stopped by earlier. Shinks seconds, and then we had Martin earlier in the stream. Saber and Hermit. We had a lot of people in this stream, man. I don't know how this happened, but look at this. Go to analytics. We had like a shit ton of views. 114 views. Like, what? Where'd these people come from? I know we had a lot of people popping in and out, but it's like, you know, how? Anyway, guys, I gotta go. Good night. Have a good rest of the weekend. We'll talk to you later. Peace out.